Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Well, in today's video we are going to talk about a little modification I did recently, and that is my Ossprey V2 intake on my M140i. So it's a B58 only intake, and I'm just going to talk about it very shortly. How did I like it so far, and how is the sound and whatever. So really, performance wise, nothing has changed really. Looks, you know, and basically when you're just driving regularly, you just hear the intake a little bit more than you did before, but just normal cruising on a daily basis, it's really not that stupid loud. And then when you put the car in sport and floor it, you hear it a little bit more, but actually not that crazy much either, because my car is running a pretty loud exhaust setup, so probably on a stock car you would hear it better. But let's have a look at the intake. So here is the Ossprey V2 intake, and a big difference with this intake and a lot of other intakes on the market for the B58 is that this one actually, and let's turn on the flashlight, actually goes through the focus, actually goes in the turbo itself. So there you can see my sway bars. Hello there. Most intakes actually just go to around here, and then they use the original intake pipe, but this one doesn't. It's a complete new pipe, and actually it removes a little restriction that you have underneath. This is painted in the same color as the car, supposedly. I think it's a little bit lighter, but you know, whatever. That wasn't done for me because I actually bought it second hand from someone. So normally this comes in this color, but that's an extra option. I didn't pay for it. I didn't actually would do this, but no, this kit had it and I didn't mind. I mean, it's a nice little touch, same color as the car, but normally it comes in this style. So the quality is very nice of this thing, looks absolutely great. It comes with this extra rubber piece that, you know, just works fine. And then I also have this turbo heat shield installed for a little bit less heat soak, so you get less heat coming from there to the intake. But fortunately the back of the intake is also closed, so heat sucking from there is really, you know, limited. And it works with the hot climate mod. So as you can see, the hot climate mod there is still going, and this is all closed area. No, pretty closed, so it's getting fresh air drowned into the intake, as you can see. So works really great. You know, we try to make heat soak as less as possible, and it seems to be working great. I did some performance runs, no change at all, not faster, not slower, so the car just performs great with it. And yeah, the induction sound is a little bit different. So yeah, as you could hear on the clips, it's noticeable. Like, you do hear that you have an intake. It's just not that in your face. So it's not that aggressive that it's really, you know, exhausting, let's say it. But it's always there on a subtle way. So it's a good thing for me. And I also, the engine bay looks a lot cleaner than with the red silicone pipe I used to have before, and I think it's a great modification. It's not cheap, but for me personally, it's a win. So I do not regret this modification. It's more of a, you know, it's not a performance modification, but apparently it can help on very big turbo setups to have more air. So it can probably on stock turbos and small hybrid turbos like mine, it won't do anything, I think, because the turbo can suck in enough air. But I think on really big turbos that it can actually help with it. So I'm not going to go with a big turbo yet, but anyway, also have a little modification. So let's show that right now. So what are we going to install? Well, this M Performance carbon fiber fuel dop. It's a cover, so it doesn't replace the original one. So it's just with 3M tape, you remove these covers and then you just put it on. Very easy install. I mean, it should look like this basically. But I just cleaned this off screen, so it sticks better, because you know it's 3M tape. So make sure that this is clean and then put it over and push it a little bit. It's as easy as that. So I'm going to do that real quickly off screen, and then we're gonna have some great epic shots. So yeah, it's as easy as that. And you just apply a little bit of force to make sure it sticks on, and now it works. And if it doesn't stay on, it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, it's not going anywhere if it would come loose, and you just, you know, if it can only come loose if you take out the fuel dop and oh shit, it's loose, and you just put it in your car, put some new tape on, and ta-da. But I don't think that will happen. Yeah, I mean, looks nice, looks great, gives me another 5 horsepower, so I'm a happy man. Okay, so we showed the V2 intake. I actually want to do a rolling shot of someone driving next to me, and then I floor it, and maybe, you know, activate anti-lag, and then that would be a great shot. But unfortunately, I don't know anyone with a fast enough car. That's a joke. I know some people. But yeah, and then the little fuel dop. So I would say it's a great day. We show what the intake does, and we have a new modification that gives me another 5 horsepower. So I think we can finish off this video with a great feeling. Anyway, tell me what you think about the intake noise, and also tell me what you think about the little fuel dop. And I'll see you guys very soon. Goodbye.